Hey, Internet. So, part of what I'm doing with my truck here is the reason why I've got an F-350 is so I can put a truck bed camper in the back, one of those slide-in campers. So, the first update that I've done here today is, in anticipation of that, is actually get myself a truck bed liner. So, I know I've got this liner that goes in here, but those campers are really supposed to sit on, from what I understand anyway, this is my first one, but the campers are supposed to actually sit on a pad of some sort, so I'm hoping that this will fit the bill. And even if it doesn't, I think this actually kind of levels out my floor a little bit more, so that even if I wanted to camp out in the back or just kind of lay down in the back, maybe tailgate or anything like that, I think it'll be a whole lot better if I'm sitting on a padded thing as opposed to actually just sitting on this truck bed liner. So this is what I've got, and this is the part number right here. All right, so here's what it looks like. It just has these little raised little bumps on the back, and well, that's interesting. Is that, and then this I believe will be the top of it. So this goes down at the bottom, which makes sense, right? So that it's not completely sitting down on the truck bed. It lets air go through and keeps it dry in there. So I believe that's going to be the bottom, but I'm going to lay it out and see what happens. All right, even at 6'2", I love having this step here because this truck sits high enough that it's kind of awkward for me to try to get in there. So I'm gonna climb up in here. And then, so another thing, I've got this prep package for the gooseneck in here. So I'm thinking this mat will also help in trying to make that a little bit more flat. So when I'm kind of sitting in here, that's not those bumps. They're kind of raised a little bit, so just so that they're not bothering me. But that's also another good reason for this pad. Alright, and it just lays out like that. And there we go. And it's this is kind of cool too. It's got Super Duty written in it. It's not just a plain old mat, so that's kind of nice. And yeah, looks good, feels good. I think it's gonna work absolutely perfect. Use my little step and get down. And yeah, after the sun hits it a little bit, I think it'll sit a little bit better. Right now it's kind of a little bumpy. And this mat actually goes with the, what do you call it? It's for a 2021 because it didn't actually have it listed as a 2020. So this is from the 2021 Super Duty, but it seems like it fits just fine because I doubt a lot has changed in the cab or in the back. So let's see. So yeah, that's in there. We'll let that sit in there for a while and let the sun beat down on it and see if it doesn't start sitting a little bit better. But I already like that a whole lot better, just having a softer surface in here as opposed to, you know, the more rugged truck bed liner feel. So, and then when I put the truck bed camper in here, I think it also will benefit from having a more rubberized surface in here than just this surface, and further protected as well. And I know that's kind of weird. We put the truck bed liner in to protect the truck bed, and then you put the truck bed liner on top of that to protect the truck bed. I mean, it sounds a little crazy, but whatever. It's in there right now, and so it doesn't quite sit as well as one would want it to. Like you would think that, you know, it's got grooves in it itself to kind of cover these dips, like it would form to these dips, but it doesn't really do that, you know. But I guess if you're going to have air and stop water from pooling in there, I guess it's important that it kind of sit like this. But it'd be nice to have one that actually contours with the ridges off the truck bed. But it's a problem for another time, or maybe it doesn't even matter. So here we go. I'm going to close this lid and see what it looks like closed. And this thing here, you just push on the button, that drops in, and then you pull down on that, and then that folds, put that in there, and then this you just lift up and put in there. All right, see what that looks like. Yep, I like it. I think that looks good. Not bad for a first upgrade, or first, yeah, not bad for a first upgrade. Looks good.